Seventh grade science crew.
Seventh grade science crew.
Science rules.
Seventh grade science.
Science rules.
Happy Monday, my beautiful Falcons. Welcome back to science class with Miss B. Okay. Last week we learned all about the atmosphere. We learned about the layers. There's 5 layers of the atmosphere. We have the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the exosphere, right? So we learned all about that. We also learned all about clouds, okay? The different types of clouds and what they can predict about our weather. This week, we're going to start learning about jet streams and the Coriolis effect. Jet streams, you may ask, are these things behind me? You see all those little white arrows and stuff? Those are called jet streams, okay? So, your objective for this week is you will be able to explain how the jet stream and the Coriolis effect are different, and you will describe how weather is affected by jet streams, okay? So what are jet streams, you may ask? Well, jet streams are large bands of wind that generally blow from west to east all across the globe. So if we're talking about the United States, jet streams typically blow from California to North Carolina. That's west to east, okay? Jet streams impact weather, and they can also impact air travel, so if you're flying in a plane, and many other things that take place in the atmosphere, okay? So jet streams play a key role in determining our weather, all right? Because they usually separate cold air from warm air. So if you look at the thing behind me, the picture behind me, you'll see it's lots of blue up at the top and then lots of green and red at the bottom, right? That's because the cold air is being pushed up north and the warm air is being pushed down south. So as you can see on this side, the cold air is up here, the warm air is at the bottom, and the jet stream is in the middle, okay? The jet stream is all in the middle, right? So jet streams definitely can have an effect on our weather patterns, okay, depending on which way it's blowing, okay? Jet streams usually push air masses around, moving weather systems to new areas and causing them to stall if they move too far away, okay? So jet streams can also have an effect on weather by creating mass changes in weather that are not so good. So more hurricanes in one area because the warm air is being pushed down, right? Colder temperatures in another area because the cold air is being pushed up. If they change too fast, then that's when we have catastrophic events happen, maybe tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, things like that, okay? Climatologists say that changes in the jet streams are closely tied to global warming. We know that global warming has become a huge issue in our society, in our world, actually, right? So global warming is starting to have an effect on jet streams, which then have an effect on weather, right? When jet streams are warmer, their ups and downs may become more extreme. And this is what leads to catastrophic events in our weather. Like lots of hurricanes happen down in the southern part of the hemisphere, right? We see lots of hurricanes down in islands. Louisiana gets hit a lot, Florida. They're all south of the hemisphere, right? Or south of the equator, excuse me. So we need to make sure that we are studying our weather patterns correctly. That's what meteorologists are here for. All right. So jet streams are warmer because their ups or downs become more extreme, right? And they bring different types of weathers to areas that are not used to climate changes, right? Some areas are not used to having major shifts in climate changes, which is what causes these catastrophic events, right? Airplanes can travel much faster and save fuel by getting sucked up into the jet streams, right? Jet streams are big bands of wind, so it might can carry the plane a little bit faster, right? However, this can cause you to have a super bumpy flight, all right? Because the jet stream is sometimes unpredictable and it can cause sudden movement for planes. And even if the weather looks calm and clear, it may still cause an issue with your flight. Next, the Coriolis effect. Very similar to the jet stream, but it's very different as well. So the Coriolis effect is the force that affects a moving body or a moving object of a rotating body. So it's the reason why airplanes don't travel in a straight line. They don't. They just can't. It's impossible to reach its destination, right? The flight path is curved as an effect of a moving object over the rotating Earth. Okay? An example of this would be me taking my cell phone, right? And I'm turning it, right? If I wanted to draw a straight line down, even though it was turning, it wouldn't, the line would basically go around, right? Because the Earth is turning. So if I tried to draw a straight line through the Earth and the Earth was turning, you're going to see a line all the way around it because it is rotating, right? So this week we're going to dive so far into jet streams. We're going to have a jet stream pageant. We're going to have a winds pageant this week that you're going to see in your next lessons on Wednesday and Thursday. Super excited about this, by the way. So get ready to learn because we are going to definitely learn all about winds, jet streams, Coriolis effect, global winds, all types of things, okay? Remember, we do have testing this week, so we will not do synchronous sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? I hope to see you all soon in class. See ya.
Pearson, I need to talk to you. I don't know how to get these kids to turn in their stuff on Canvas.
Hey, Laura, what's up? What's going on?
Pearson, I need a way to explain to these kids how to turn things in on Canvas.
So you've told them they're not supposed to share the assignment with you, right?
Yes, multiple times.
Okay, so just make sure you take them step by step. So make sure first they've clicked on the lesson. Have you done that yet?
Yes.
Okay, so then after they click on the lesson, they can select their file from their Google Drive. But first they have to click on Google Drive. Do they know how to do that?
I think so.
Okay,
Not positive.
so once they click on Google Drive, their entire drive should pop up and all they have to do is select the document and submit it that way. Or better yet, Miss Moore, is your document right there on Canvas?
Yes, it is. I embed everything.
So you put everything right on Canvas for your students?
Yes.
So then all they have to do is type their response and press submit.
Okay, I think that might help a little bit.
All right, so deep breath, Miss Moore. Can you take me through what your students should do?
Okay, so first, if it's not embedded, they have to click Submit Assignment and then click on Google Drive. Find the assignment in Google Drive and then attach it.
100%. But what do I do if this assignment's right there in front of me, Miss Moore?
Okay, so if it's right there in front of you, you need to just type all your answers in the document and then hit the submit button that's already on the screen.
All right, well, give me a call anytime you need, Miss Moore.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Miss B here, and it's really cold. I'm in Alaska. So remember that guy that took me on a date to see like the meteor shower in the mesosphere? Well, he wanted to take me to Alaska to see the aurora borealis, and that's like in the thermosphere. And I just really want to come home now. It's just really cold.
Hey, Lily, why is the football stadium so windy?
Because of all the fans here. Mom, I got a question.
What, Lil?
What do you call a berry patch?
Blueberry.
Welcome to the Miss Global Wins Pageant!
Good luck, contestants. I can't wait to see who wins the Global Wins pageant.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm Miss Prevailing Westerlies. I'm from the West, so that's why my name is Prevailing Westerlies. I like to prevail, so I like to curl a little bit towards the poles when I move. I like to just move quick and fast so that everyone can see and feel my presence, that brisk wind.
And I would like to start by saying thank you for being here. It is a huge honor to represent the winds. The trade winds are winds that reliably blow from the east to the west, just north and south of the equator. The winds help ships travel west, and they can also steer storms such as hurricanes too. Us trade winds actually got our names from the cruise sailing ships that depended on the winds during the Western Ocean crossings. We were a very helpful wind to those sailors, and we sure did help them sail west faster. Bet you're wondering why we blow from east to west. The trade winds blow towards the west partly because of how the earth rotates on its axis. The trade winds begin as warm, moist air from the equator rises in the atmosphere, and the cooler air closer to the poles it sinks.
Hi, I'm the polar easterly wind. I'm a very dry wind, but that's okay. I like to stay around the 60 and 90 degrees latitude range. I'm not big on going anywhere outside of that. And I blow away from the poles, contradictory to my name. But when I do that, I love curving from the east to the west.
Hi, my name is Miss Jetstream. I am a large band of wind that blows from the west to the east, all across the globe. I impact weather, air travel, and many other things that take place in our atmosphere. I play a key role in determining weather because I separate the cool air from the warm air.
Seventh grade science crew.
7th grade science crew.
Science rules.
7th grade